This is Rob McCachran's number 21 Pro4 or four-wheel drive. The difference, it has a transfer case that transfers the drive into the front. There's a differential here that then drives through the axles and CVs and makes these front wheels spin. It's not spinning exactly the same at all times. Yes, the rear is always driving, but the front has a dimmer switch in the throttle, so to speak. It's called the rheostat. When the driver lets off the throttle 100%, the front wheels are not turning at all, so he can break it loose or back it into the corner to set up the turn. When he gets into the throttle just a little bit, in this case with Rob McCachran, it drives the front just a little bit, and then when he mats it or gets into it 100%, it sends that Pro4 going the direction that it is pointing really quickly. It's a lot of fun to watch him drive. I thought I'd break them both down for you, and speaking of breaking them down, Rob Klepper is with the man that's driving this machine. Rob?
Well, thanks a lot, Cameron. Still catching up with Rob McCachran, doing double duty here this week in Pro 2s. Well, you've been dominant all season long, but Pro 4s as well. It's been about 9 years since you've been behind the wheel of a Pro 4. Did it take long to get back in the seat, man?
Well, it's obviously different. A Pro 2 and a Pro 4, two-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive. And Scott Bailey over at Stronghold Motorsports was kind enough to let me run his Pro 4 this weekend. So we're super excited to get back in the Pro 4 class. You know, we're going to try as hard as we can, try to get up on the podium. Haven't driven, like you said, a Pro 4 in 9 years, and driving style is quite a bit different. We're hoping we can jump back and forth between the two and put both of them in the winner's circle.
Rob Mack, guys, going to be the one to watch here, both in Pro 2s and Pro 4s.
Adrian Cheney taking a look on the inside of
There's that rhythm section we talked about. You see all the trucks skipping off the top. They never clear them and unsettling some of the trucks in the back there. And the Pro-Com number 5 is going to lead him around here on this first lap.
And here comes the number 21 Stronghold Motorsports truck driven by Rob McCachran, already making a bid for the lead as you look at Kyle LeDuc in the 99 truck. Travis back underneath him. Adrian Cheney runs into LeDuc.
And you can see that corner number 5 is slippery. Rob Mack and Kyle LeDuc drifting it outside, and here we're going on board. You can see the roost or the dirt flying off the lead truck into Rob McCachran's lap. So the whoop section for the first time. Watch him run through it.
Boy, Travis did a great job with McCachran. Oh,
he's going to the back of the pack. First, let's take a look at the action in turn number 5, first lap. Travis Coyne does a great job, but behind him, contact between Kyle LeDuc and Cheney. Then Kyle LeDuc over-rotates in the final turn, and Cheney's just collecting it, and here comes...
And then Josh Merrill gets on the brakes, and Cheney
moving one of the barriers out of the way, and you see the number 5 going to the outside of that whoop section, see if Rob Mack can set him up to the inside. And Rob McCachran in that number 21, still taking the roost. One of the biggest heroes in all of off-road racing, a winner in every type of category. Right now, leading the points series here in the Pro 2 category, or the two-wheel drives that we'll see later on.
The last time he was in this category.
And on the right, what that means is there's a little jut of dirt mound stuck out from the inside of the turn. It's like an IndyCar or NASCAR. And oh, Rob McCachran looking for the race lead in turn number 5, diving to the inside in that Stronghold Motorsports truck. And the number 21, now see Travis Coyne trying to get up on that finger to run the inside line, and it kicks his truck up on the side just a bit.
The last time he was leading was 2001. Let's go down to Rob Klepper with Kyle.
Probably got some damage underneath they're looking at, but speak egos is Rick Huseman in the number there, or the unrhythm, but look at this guy. He was not happy with the starting position, but Huseman has pulled up on the bumper of McCachran.
Well, guys, Rick Huseman is on for his 5th win here in 2010. We talked, still it's paying off right now, bud.
Well, he's taking that bottled anger and getting ready to take it out on McCachran, it looks like.
And they're coming around here. This is the mandatory caution lap. Will McCachran be able to hang on? Once they get across the stripe here, they will re-rack everybody. They'll line them all back up, close it up. Here comes Huseman. He's in a road truck. He did spend a little time in a desert truck.
He did, definitely, during the filming of Dust to Glory, which we all saw in the movie about off-road.
Carl Renezetter makes it 3 wide down the straight. Already picked up 2 positions, is looking for a 3rd.
Going number 1, trying to get by Kurt LeDuc. So right now it's Rob McCachran still holding that front position. And without the hood or the front clip is Rick Huseman as they drop into that undulating and turning section. Very tricky. And you see Rob Mack having to check up on that jump. A big kicker there as they go into the rhythm section.
He takes the line away from Huseman. Huseman takes another look on the inside, a good passing zone here, puts a side door on, and here comes Carl Renezetter looking to follow Huseman right on through.
And you saw Carl watch him use the fingers. He's going off the jumps. Rob does as well. So the gated, wow, Hughes going from first to third. Still a podium position, but not where you want it.
Front tires.
Wow, the big kicker off that jump. Dialed in, looking at risking. Oh, and out
That's a good kick, man. As Kyle LeDuc takes over the position from a smoking Rob McCackron.
Ooh. Never a good thing to have your as a lap down, so that means that Rob McCackron in the Stronghold Motorsports Readiness sponsor number 21, first race back in 90.
Well, they call him Rob Mack, but this weekend maybe a ringer in Pro 4. You show up here, you jump in the Stronghold Motorsports car. You were very fast out there, and you're second place, man. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, the Stronghold guys are awesome. Scott Bailey and their whole crew, they got a really good truck here, and that's what really got us to where we were. You know, I struggled a little bit in practice getting used to the old Pro 4. You know, it's been 9 years since I drove one, but, you know, the truck was awesome. The BF Goodrich tires, Rockstar Energy, and, you know, the Fox shocks on this thing really took us up there. And, you know, I'm really excited about this, and I want to continue on doing it.
One of the best guys comes home second, Rob McCackron.
Well, Ken, I'm over here at the Stronghold Motorsports camp, and I thought I'd break down a little bit about these trucks we're going to be seeing race today. Yes, Pro 2 and Pro 4 are the categories that we're going to be talking about with 900 horsepower each. Let me break it down. Pro 2 is a two-wheel drive machine. This is Rob Naughton's number 54 machine without the skins on it. You'll see there's no axles or drive gears in the front. A lot of people that see off-road trucks automatically think it's going to be a four-wheel drive. This one is not. He drives it like a ballet of sorts as he drifts around the outsides of the corner, and he can back it in, drive it out with the rear wheels only driving.
Here we go.
One inside this category, but has been on the podium a number of times.
Oh, nice little Mexico Renaissance right off the bat. Spins him around, rhythm section, or as you said it, lack of
Rockstar Energy Drink, Air Force sponsor machine of Todd LeDuc as the rest of the field follows. You can see airtime is what it's all about. Great shot there. So many trucks in this two-wheel drive category. Rodrigo Ampudia hails from Ensenada, Mexico.
Out front, once again, Todd LeDuc. And Rodrigo, the 48 truck is Ricky Johnson, one of Rob McCackron, who's working his way up and also leaning up in there, trying to follow Rob McCackron through.
And you see either the bumps to level out the playing field, hopefully making 2 lanes of Ricky Johnson. You talked about a different truck that he has.
Yeah, sports, this is the Pro 2 category. Round number 7,
Rodrigo unsettled a little bit by that finger. Maybe more pop out of it than he expected, but Ricky Johnson making Rob McCackron now next behind him.
Another look at it here.
Guys, he just takes over second speed through the jetting because with all the elevation up here, you got to take some fuel away from these motors and lean them down. They changed a lot of gearing. They were very fast in practice, very fast in qualifying, and RJ right running in second spot.
Front. That's a little deeper in the pack. Again, we go back up to the front. The number 8 is Todd LeDuc here. And Ricky Johnson trying to find a way by. Boy, I'll tell you, dirt, rocks, and mud out here today.
Risky running down the inside, hard to stop.
And then just to add insult to injury, gets tagged right at the very end by Mike Johnson.
Robert Naughton did a great job avoiding, as does Bryce Menzies. And then he's got the line.
Boy, these guys are nose to tail, getting a little dusty out there. Robert Naughton, the 54 truck from Stronghold Motorsports. And then right behind him, Rockstar.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And RJ pulls out of the way. A mechanical
shocker, mate. Wow.
McCackron really struggling back in there. The door hanging on him. And again, back out front will be Tom. The Red Bull Traxxas truck done for the day. Robert Naughton in the yellow machine clipping hydro barriers as he tried to put the right side tires off of the rhythm section.
He's very lucky there's no H2O in those hydro barriers to get up and race with LeDuc and Ampudia.
And I think we have to talk about Rodrigo Ampudia. You mentioned right up beside him there, takes the position away, nearly landed on the back of him, first career Pro 2 win.
Jetting that he was going through, maybe a little bit too lean.
So a couple of bit, and you cannot imagine what it's like. That is so scary.
And so much adrenaline pumping. Papas and Beer, Takate sponsored number 36 using the entire there.
Here, Lucas Oil back machine. The young gun from Ensenada, Mexico.
And another young driver in fourth right now is Bryce Menzies. He's right there hawking this crew as we're getting the white flag. One more lap to go.
Todd LeDuc in second. Then it's Robert Naughton in third. It would be a career best finish for him. Bryce Menzies trying to change that if he can take over the position. Not all four wheels off the rhythm section this time.
And not gaining track position, but keeping momentum. If he would have stayed on the track, Bryce might have got in there and been able to dice with them, but Fig using everything he can to stay on the podium.
And hope and go.
Right now, it looks like Ampudia with a couple truck lengths, clearly, wow, right in Bryce's. One more turn to the finish line. Can Bryce hold off Adler? Look at Adler trying to charge. First win ever for Rodrigo.
And congratulations to Rodrigo Ampudia's first win. He deserves every inch of it. He's always just ballistic fast.